I will the one who will ask
You want to
him.
read? You want to be the
Yes.
one to ask questions? Okay. Well, we don't need questions for this one. I mean, because, okay, so for ESL 3, um, on Munami, there are some pages, December 9th textbook pages. Um, and in that lesson, there's a little story about a musician from Canada named Bruce Cockburn. And that's on page 13. And then on page 14, there's a dialogue. And on page 15, there are some questions. And be prepared to discuss those questions in class. Um, or actually, no, I'm going to be meaner than that. Don't just be prepared to discuss the questions. For activity number 4, write the questions, bring them to class when we have ESL class. But there is a little dialogue here, and we will practice our pronunciation here. Sarah and Peter just read about Bruce Cockburn in a magazine, and they are talking. So, since Sarah's a girl, you get to be Sarah, and I'll be
Yeah.
Peter. Okay. So go ahead, Sarah. I'll get it closer so you can read it.
The magazine article says that Bruce Cockburn isn't interested in winning a lot of money.
Or Cockburn.
Cockburn.
Yeah. There's no S in
Yes,
it. Okay.
that's the correct pronunciation.
All right. So, yes, it says that he thinks that art is something that is more important than money.
This is very different from a lot of the rock groups. Their music couldn't be called art. They just make a lot of noise.
They do stupid things like breaking their pianos.
Bruce went to Baghdad too, didn't he?
Baghdad.
Baghdad?
Baghdad. It's a funny name. So there's an H in it and
Okay,
everything.
Baghdad.
Yeah, but it's a, yeah, don't worry about that. It's got an H in it. Okay. Yes, he went there to see what it was like for the people of Iraq. He was very angry about the war.
He thinks that an artist should use his heart to tell the world about what he sees. In that way, he will make people think.
All right. So, sounds like a pretty cool guy.
Yes.
And there'll be questions about him on those pages in Munami, December 9th, 2020 pages. All right. So much for ESL 3 today. We will see you tomorrow. All right.